Hi, Mark here. It's 9:50 going on 10 a.m. Eastern, Monday, the 9th of June. That's going on 2 p.m. GMT. US session well underway. European session into the afternoon portion. Let's have a look how the US dollar is performing. Last week, overall, US dollar weakened considerably against all the majors and certainly reflected in the US dollar index. Um, Also coming all the way down last week to 97.88. So far today, we've seen a bit of a turnaround, which has become a pattern where we see weak US dollar through the Asian European session and then a turnaround come the US session. We have seen that today. Have a look at this candlestick, which is now looking a bit like a doji, but you can see the wick it's left behind. Selling US dollar index came all the way to down to 98.32 was support. US dollar has fought its way back and now sitting close to resistance at 98.77. So let's see with the US dollar session underway if the US can continue that fight back that we've seen over the past few hours and strengthen and against the majors as well, or if we're going to see a turnaround from where we stand right now and back to US dollar weakness through the US session. Let's have a look at the majors, starting with the Euro US. Bit of a red candle for now. I've got resistance at 114.39, the high of the day. I've got support at 113.83, the low of the day. Buyers, of course, will be looking to test the resistance level. Sellers will be looking to test the support level. The daily trend about to come down, been pretty flat, was up for a while. With a push lower today, we will get the EMAs crossing to the downside if that can continue, if the US dollar fight back can continue. If I look at the 4-hour, you can see the downtrend. Look at the bearish engulfing candle, all adding to US dollar strength. If I go to the hourly, you can see it came all the way down the US, right down to the support area, but giving up a lot of those gains right now, and euro is fighting back. Let's have a look at the pound. There's the wicket left behind. You can see pound strengthened all the way up to intraday resistance at 135.81, intraday support at 135.34. But after the pound moved higher, US dollar weakness has been a turnaround. Look at the wickets left behind. If I go to the hourly, there you can see from the resistance area, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th hour of US dollar fighting back and looking at support here at 135.24 if US dollar strength can continue. Alternatively, a bounce up of this area, of the support area, buying pound and US dollar weakness again would be looking up at the resistance area. Let's have a look at the US yen. Again, same pattern, US dollar weakness to start, the Asian start of the European session, end of the, or into the second half of the European session. And as the US session gets underway, a turnaround, US dollar fighting back. Doji candle, a little bit not giving much indication, but the fight back is showing that the US has fought back from coming down. Intraday support established at 143.95, now all the way back already to 144.69 and looking to test resistance at 144.93, come up and test the 145 level. If I zoom in, it could be nice and clear on the hourly. There you can see selling US, buying yen, yen strength all the way up until 5 hours ago, support at 143.96. Underneath that 144 level, US buyers stepped in and now sitting at 144.66. And there we've got resistance just under the 145 level. US dollar Canadian. Sitting at that 137, we become so used to that 137 level, a comfort level for US Canadian. And right now, testing 137.06, that's the resistance. Adding to Friday's gain, US dollar looking strong again, testing the resistance right now. Got intraday support at 136.68. That's as much as the Canadian could strengthen today. US buyers stepped in and looking now to, it's just broken the dollar 37, looking to push higher, looking to maintain. If we have a look at the hourly, it's happening right now in this hour, really strong push up, testing the 137.06 resistance. US dollar buyers will look to break above this level. You can see, scrolling out so you can get an idea. Previous support has become resistance. Buyers will be looking above the 137, and of course, sellers will look at this area as a bounce down and sell US and buy Canadian if that's the way it plays out during the US session. But certainly US dollar fighting back for now. Let's see how that plays through the US, the rest of the US session. Good trading.